So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Tammy. I'm a Microsoft support engineer, and I'm going to be taking on a series, Microsoft series, where I'll be showing you how to create a tenant, I'll be troubleshooting issues related to Microsoft and everything Microsoft here. I'm also an aspiring ethical hacker, so you'll be seeing everything that I do on this YouTube channel. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share, turn on the post notification, and you can comment. If you don't understand anything, you can comment. If you want me to share anything or you need a video on anything, you can also comment that. Thank you. So today I'll be showing us how to add a domain. I'm showing us how to add a domain to a tenant. The last series, if you've not seen it, the last video contained how to create a tenant entirely, and here I have my Microsoft Business Standard license. I do not have a custom domain, so I still have the Microsoft.com, the one that comes with when you are, this is the business standard, the one that comes with when you create a tenant. This is on Microsoft.com. So I'll be coming here. I want to add a custom domain, and the name of my domain is treasures.org.com. So if I want to do that, I want to come to settings here, come to domains, let's add domain. So the domain is treasures.org.ng. So come here, click on use this domain. So I'll just click on continue here. Recommended if you can create a new DNS record at your registrar. If you can't add a DNS record, just go with this option. Click on continue. Okay, so I'm going to open my domain provider. My domain provider is 1 second. I forgot the name. 1 second. So my domain provider is Q server. Okay, so it's right here. So I'm going to pause the video while I go ahead and log in here. Alright, so I'm here. I've logged in here, and we can either come here or see I have a domain here. Just click on this. So once you click on this, just come to this drop down here and click on domain DNS manager. So notice that I got a domain from this qservers.com or .net, yeah, qservers.net. I got my domain from them. There are other domain provider just like GoDaddy. I think the most popular one is GoDaddy that I know of, apart from qservers. So if you have a business and let's say you sell shoes and you want your domain name to be like shoes.hub, you want to send an email to people using shoes.hub, you can get a domain from any of the host provider or domain provider, and once you get that, you can integrate it into your tenant. So that's what we're trying to do in this place. Okay, so all these are the ones that were linked to my previous tenant. So this way I'm going to be managing this. I'm going to be bringing information from here, and I'll be putting it here. So if you see here, it's telling me that we detected your DNS provider is other. Yeah, it's not GoDaddy. GoDaddy really works with Microsoft. So go to your domain registrar or DNS provider, go to DNS management page, add a TXT record and use the values below. When finished, come back here and select verify, which is here, and we'll confirm your domain by finding the new record. So what I'm supposed to do is just copy this and paste it here. I have this TXT record. Note that I removed this domain from a previous Microsoft tenant, and that's why I still have all this. I'm going to be deleting this later on. So I'll just come here. I'll copy this. The TXT name is at. So it's a TXT record. I'll come here, change it to TXT. TXT name is at. TTL is 3600. I'm going to change this to 3600, and the value is MX. I'm going to do this, and I'll click on save changes. Okay, so that has been added. This is it here. This is it here. So if I come here, if I click on verify, note that for some other domain provider, it might take a while to get verified. So sometimes we give it like 24 hours propagation, or just few hours, maybe 2 hours, just 2 hours propagation time. So your DNS might be maybe it might not be as fast as this. So let's go ahead. Okay, so it says connect your domain to Microsoft service. So you can use email and instant messaging. There are a couple of options to consider depending on how you'd like to manage domain name service for your domain. Provide a list of DNS records that you had to your domain. So continue. So it give me a list of record. It give me the MX record, the CNAME record, the SPF record. So we're going to do all of this. We're going to put it here. So let's go. MX record. What's name is hot. Scroll all the way down. What's name is hot. TTL is 1R, which is still 3600. Know that this is MX, so we're going to change that stuff to MX instead of A record. The address of value is this, and this is MX. We save changes. Come here, we do the same thing for CNAME. First name is this. Auto discover. Address of value is this. This is also 3600, and this is CNAME record. Save changes. The last one is the SPF record. Scroll down. Still at the TXT value, which is here. This is still 3600, and this is TXT. So I'm going to be adding some other ones like a CNAME, DKIM records. So I'll just click on this advanced option here. So DKIM is domain key. It's domain key. Yeah, domain key identified mail. So it helps stop attackers from sending emails that look like they come from your domain by encrypting a signature within every outbound message header. So DKIM needs 2 NMC records to add the message headers. Okay, should we do this now or? Okay, let's just do it now. But before then, I want to show us something. So DKIM actually has been required for every organization. I think that was like 3 years ago. So if Gmail is sending Microsoft is sending you an email, if you have a Microsoft domain and Gmail is sending you an email, there's a likelihood that sometimes it might not come in, sometimes it might land in your spam folder. So Gmail made it necessary for DKIM to be on every tenant. So how do we know that we don't have DKIM enabled on our tenants? We do that from here, security. So we're in the security tenant, which is Microsoft Defender. If you click on this email and collaboration drop down, you go to policies and rules, you go to threat policies, you see email authentication settings here. Now if you come to DKIM, can you see this? Can you see that I have no DKIM keys? Even if I enable this, so that's because I have not published. I can't enable this because I have not published all this. Can you see? Please publish the following 2 CNAME records. So once I publish this, you will see this enabled here. So that's what we are going to do here. That's why I'm doing it directly from here. Sometimes the tenant is already made before you go ahead and do this. So this is it. It's also a CNAME record. The host name is this. So host name. It's actually always 2 keys. To value. So it's a CNAME type, and the TTL will be still 3600. Yep, 3600. I'm going to save changes, and I'll add the second one, which are also alike. This is 3600. This is the CNAME record, and this is the value. Save changes. So if you see, I did this for my tenant previously. That's why you have so many records here. So many. We even have DMARC. We still have to set DMARC, but we'll do that in another video. So I'll just click on continue since I'm done with all this. Alright. So after we've done that, it's everything dictated. So note that sometimes this might not go immediately. Currently now all this has been published. MX, CNAME, TXT, but the DKIM is the one giving us issue. It's saying that it's seeing this invalid entry instead of this. It doesn't match. So I'll go back and check. But sometimes it take up to like 48 hours to update DKIM case. Alright, so we notice that this is 1440 and it's wrong here, which I'm sure I put 3600. Let me just refresh the page and see. Okay, So it's still showing us 1440. So I'm going to delete that and add it again. Alright, so I've deleted that. I just click on this X sign to delete. I'm going to be adding it over again. So let's copy this. The host name is this. I think I should have that. This is 3600. This is the CNAME record. I think I should have that here. Selector 1. This here. So I'm going to save changes. And I'm going to do selector 2, which is this. This is 3600. This is a CNAME record. And selector 2 and save changes. So I'm just going to click on continue here. This is the basic one like CNAME, the MX, the TXT, which is actually required for sending and receiving emails, is correct and is published. And to check if this CNAME, the DKIM record, is published, I'll be using this place I showed you. So just click on continue. And finish. So the domain setup is complete. Treasures.org.ng is all set up, and you can view or manage it from your domain list. So I'll just click on done here. So now I have this and this in the organization. So I guess it was easy doing that, right? Yes. So let me just refresh here and see if the DKIM has been published. So I'll try and enable this again. If it has been published, it's going to be turned on. If not, it will just take a while. So, but there are some other tools like dmartian.com. We usually use this to check if the DKIM has been published. So I'm going to put in my domain here. Check my domain. So the DMARC hasn't been published. We're going to do that in another video. But it's telling me that the DKIM has been published. So even though I'm not seeing it here, even though it's refusing to enable here, which is due to propagation time, because sometimes it takes as many as 4 days, it has already been published. Alright guys, so that's everything. We've been able to add the custom domain here. In the next video, I'll be showing us how to change, which is actually very easy. I'll just show us how to change the domain name to the custom name, and then we'll go through from there. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn on the post notification. Thank you. Bye.